recording? I think we're recording. I can't see through these polarized glasses. Hey, what's going on? Alright, you cats have a good day. Nope, you're staying inside. Oop, make sure we hit the door right. Alrighty. This starts my last work day of the year. It's a little chilly out today, but the sun's shining. Get the car fired up here. I think I'm gonna drive home from work, so we use this as an intro just to get the ball rolling. Put you up there for a sec. Key in the ignition. Will it start? Of course it will. Turn the radio off for a second. So, fan down. So yeah, December 23rd, 2020. The end of my work year. Evening screen, kinda. Probably focus more on the sunshine hitting my jacket. But, let's get to work, get this day done. Wish I could take you guys in with me to work. Kinda cool to walk around. But building airplanes and all the big stuff we got floating around. But today is gonna be a dead day. Monday was bad, yesterday was worse. Today's gonna be just completely, that's a technical term for it. So, cruise around, tell everybody happy holidays that's still here, and briefly toyed with the idea of leaving at lunch, but I think I'm just gonna tough it out for the whole day. Come home, I'm off for the next 12 days anyway, so 11, 12 days, something like that. They said 23rd of December, I don't have to go back until the 4th of January. So, alrighty, we got plenty of gas, car's running, temperature's not up yet. 362 miles left on this tank, and I got just under 3/4 to go. Woohoo! 54,421 miles. And most of that is the drive I'm about to do. So, I'm gonna shut you all off for a sec. We'll bring you back at the end of the night. So, see ya in a flash. Well, this isn't what I anticipated on my last drive to work for the year. Oh well, don't have you guys on a mount, so I probably won't be able to show you what's going on, but hopefully we're not going to be late. There, I set you guys up there. We'll see what we got. Some flashing lights up here on the left. Little fender bender. Oh, got cars over on the right too. Should be about 4 or 5 vehicles involved. Nothing looks too bad damage-wise. But enough to slow everybody down. The lot's pretty empty. Pretty empty already. Lot of people left at lunch. I think I was one of a handful of people that stayed till the end tonight. Now we got a frosty cruise. With frozen doors. Whew. That's about a third of my walk from my desk. Okay, I'm gonna pause, y'all. I'm gonna get the camera set back up in the window, and we're gonna defrost, and then let's get on home. And where's the button? That one right there. Well, I hope that last clip saved. Hit the power button instead of the off, and I think this camera doesn't like that. I think it just deletes that footage. Car cruising by there. Oh, I know, lousy view. It's the windshield. We'll watch it defrost. I don't know what we got for you guys showing. There's the dash, so it should be all right. Oh, the work year is done. December 23rd. Got 14 more minutes. I could go out and scrape windows, but yeah. The rear's defrosting, got the button pushed. The front will be kicking off here shortly. Got just the full defrost on, not the floor, so. How y'all doing? Thanks for tuning in, even though we already started this video earlier today. Boring day at work today. Spent the first half just wandering around yakking with people. Spent the second half just watching everybody that I work with heading home early. Briefly thought about leaving early, but just see it through. Save the time for later. Only got 5.5 more months, then I get my vacation time again. Got 5 or 6 days sitting in the bank, so we're good. But it is chilly out there, 33 degrees. Just a little RPM to help the motor warm up. About 1400. So we found out Monday. Today's Wednesday. Found out Monday that they're moving up our schedule for shutting down the 787 in Everett. We were supposed to roll out our last bird supposedly in April. That's not going to happen early March. So I think February 19th is when the last bird rolls out of the first of 5 positions. And those folks should start getting their move memos to figure out where they're going. Sounds like a few of the managers have already gotten theirs. I have not heard anything of what's going to happen to me, where I'll be sent. I may stay where I'm at for a while. I may get shipped off to 767, 777, 777X. Hopefully they're not going to ship me down to Renton for the 37. Just have to wait and see. We are going to backfill the bay with aircraft that need join inspections. We had a little discrepancy roll up. So we may be in that building for about another 10, 11, 12 months. We'll see. It's good for the wipers. I don't know if I got de-icer juice in this one or not. Let's find out. No. Maybe it is. Yeah, it's thawing things out. Maybe not as much as I thought. At least you guys got a clear view already. It's probably only about 35% of the windshield opened up. So yeah, just gonna have to wait and see what's gonna happen with those of us on the 787 line. Other than that, not a whole lot going on. Start bumping the fan up. I'm just feeling some heat come through. This car in the cold weather, you can't crank the fan up on full till the motor's warmed up, or it will never warm up. It sucks all the heat right out of that motor. I need to get a little bit of side defrost going here on these side windows because they're still iced over. We're on number 3 on the fan, so. Shouldn't be an icy drive home. It's been 2 days since our last rain. Yesterday was dry, today was dry, so everything should have soaked in and evaporated off, even though it's been chilly out. We got up to about 45 today. Boy, yesterday, defrost the car. I could not get the windows to clear on the inside. I had heat blowing. I was starting to wonder if my defroster wasn't working. But finally got a little patch in the center and it slowly spread. But the corners of the windshield stayed fogged up. And my driver's door kept kind of fog up. And I talked to a couple people today and they says, boy, I had a hard time getting my windows clear last night. So just something with the temperature and the humidity in the air. I was worried that I sucked some water in somewhere and it was still sitting in the bottom of this car. Because when I got in this thing Monday night after my deep water event and coming into work, my gauges were all fogged up. But, carpets are dry, seats are dry, didn't get any water into the cabin. Not noticing any electrical issues. I think the body control computers are all inside the cabin. The main computer on this thing, it should be up high enough. It's up above the intake. Yeah, the ice on the windows is starting to thaw. You can see it glistening in the lights. Give it a couple more minutes here. Heat on full, defrost is still going, rear window's clearing. Let's just see what happens here. I got most of it. You can see out the mirrors. That was the other thing yesterday too, driving home. My mirrors fogged up so bad I had to go back into the driveway. I couldn't see my driveway. Trials and tribulations. So one thing I wish this car had was heated mirrors. With all the fog we get up here in the winter time, that would make it nice. Of course, on this car, to get the heated mirrors, you had to buy, I think it was the navigation and the leather and the sunroof and all these other useless, stupid options. This car has way more on it than I use now anyway. Do another cleaning on the driver's window. A little bit still there. Passenger side. Got a little bit more. Temperature starting to climb. Motor's still running. Let's roll. You know, I got in the car today too and pulled out the left rear parking brake. Didn't want to release again. Yesterday when I left the house, it was both sides. Hit that traffic on the trestle, so it was on the brakes a couple of times. Hopefully that cleared things out enough. Yeah, I blew through a stop sign. I was watching, nobody's out here. Not gonna blow through the stoplight though. Since I turned for me anyway. Traffic coming on our left. Roads could be frozen. They're reflecting a lot of light right now. So we'll take it easy. So I got 12 days off. Starting tomorrow. Let's make sure we get in our lane here. Straddling both. Yahoos, get a little heat built up. Just a nice little leisurely drive home at 23:57 in the PM. It's just a little water and a rubber seal, or nothing's telling me my trunk's still open. I did close it. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to get into. 12 days off, not going anywhere. With all the garbage going on right now, I'm just going to hunker down. Next weekend after Christmas, I'll have to hit the grocery store. Should have gone last weekend, but I was just not interested. I didn't want to deal with the crowds. I got enough stuff to munch on for an extra week. guess we're gonna go real slow around the corner. It's 35 degrees here. Cautious, and then there's overcautious. Watch, I'll try to jump in front of me. Still hearing that wind noise back there. Or it might just be enough ice on the car. It's disrupting the airflow too. I don't know. Not gonna worry about it. It's getting nice and toasty in here though. Let's kick it over to defrost and floor. Weather's not supposed to be the greatest. I think sunny tomorrow, and then it's may have 1 or 2 more days in the next 12 days where it's not going to rain, or they're not calling for rain or showers. So you're not going to see a whole lot of excitement out of me for the next couple weeks. This will be our last big drive video until what, about the 7th or so of January. Next Thursday drive video, so nothing next week unless I decide to just go for a drive somewhere. We'll see. Usually don't get cabin fever. Like I said, I'm just going to hunker down. Stay home. A couple of trips out to the stores, that's going to be about it. Tinker around at the house. Got a closet I want to clean out. Be a good time to tackle that. Past has really bright headlights. I'm not hearing the squeaky wind noise anymore, so it must have thawed out enough. Froggy down here. Good thing Santa Claus has Rudolph. Yeah, I can't think of anything else to yak about. Thought I had some other stuff in mind, but turbo power. Keep her down to right at 55. like this where I can't see very well, people drive way too fast. If somebody's wrecked in front of me, I could be on them before I could even react. And then you'll get the doofuses behind that are just racing along, but hopefully we'll start climbing out of the river valley here. It looks like it starts clearing. A couple of houses with the lights all lit up. Here, get the moon out. Back off the throttle. I'm ripping along at 60 and a 55. Never got to see the Christmas star the other night. It was raining, overcast. I don't know if it's only showing at sunset and then it goes down. I think it should be going across the sky, but I was looking for it last night. It was kind of clear. Didn't see it. Jupiter and Saturn are almost aligned, so they look like one. Toasty warm in here. I haven't turned the heat down. Keep it cranked for the windows. Purple lights on that car. Was it an Uber or delivery service or something? Yeah, my driver's side window's fogging up. Windshield staying clear, but moisture in the air. This intersection, when I drove to work on Monday, the entire intersection must have had about an inch of water running over it, all coming down off the hill in front of us there. And it was coming around this corner, and it was the entire width of this road had water running down the hill. I mean, it dumped. It was, and it wasn't just a downburst, it was a constant, steady rain. Usually we'll get a heavy downpour and it'll last for just a short while. Yeah, we can turn in front of this guy. You know, I've had it where it just floods out the gutters in front of my house there for a little bit, but this was just constant for several hours. I think they said we got anywhere between 1.5 to 2.5 inches that day. We get a lot of rain here, but that was a lot of rain in one day. Another yawn. 10 after midnight, Christmas Eve. Folks still got their lights turned on. Mine stay on almost all night. Got them on a timer. They're all LEDs, so there's hardly any draw anyway. Lake Stevens PD cruising through. Came home the other night, there were 5 of them parked on the corner back there. One of the little intersections in the neighborhood. No lights on or anything, but never heard what was going on. road here isn't frozen. Looks like it might be, actually. There's a drain in the neighbor's yard, and oh yeah, she's a little slick. Let's get in the driveway here. A little spinny, but not bad. And there's a drain in the neighbor's yard that I think it comes off the park. And it's always running water. Used to think it was a water pipe burst, but the city came out and said they couldn't find it, and PUD, the county, came out and said they couldn't find it. I think it's just drainage. So, anywho, we're home. I'm gonna shut the video off. Gonna make my way across the icy street, check my mail. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for following along. Thanks for watching all the boring drive to work videos. So we will catch you all for this series in the new year. We'll get something out in the next week or two. Got to do something for y'all. So catch y'all later. Bye-bye.